starting lineup for Granite Baptist School and Lady Braves. Number 11, Casey O'Neill. Number 14, Bailey Drexel. Number 20, Erica Nestra. Number 21, Victoria DeCrisci. And number 22, Pedro Cherry. The Lady Braves head coach is Keith Conley.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. This is the 2014 NACA National Basketball Tournament coming at you live from Dayton, Tennessee in the Fort Bluff Gymnasium. We got a good one here on our hands this morning as Granite Baptist from Glen Burnie, Maryland, taking on Columbus Christian from Columbus, Indiana. This is the girls Division V semifinal game, which means the winner of this one will go on to play in the national championship later on today. So a lot at stake here.
All right, let's get this one on, y'all.
Granite Baptist is in the white jerseys here on your screen, and Columbus Christian in the red. As we're set for the tip-off here. And it's controlled by Granite. And we're going to have an over in the back call. Starting things off here, so the ball will go to Columbus. So that's Wingham with it. And she gives it up to Warren over on the right side. Wingham gets it back. And then inside, down low, then kicked out to the corner. And then high post, good steal there. We've got a whistle. Calling it from all the way across the court. That was an interesting call. Okay, thank you. All right, oh, deep three. That one no good, rebounded in by 22, Cherry, and here comes Granite the other way, up and good for two. DeCrisci. And so Granite on the board first here in this opening minute of play in the first quarter. Jump shot, no good. And still on the floor, loose ball. And that's going to be tied up down low. Possession arrow going to stay with Columbus. So we're at 7:06 left to play here in the first quarter. Granite leading this one 2-0. Columbus finally gets the ball inbounds. And a deep three here. That one short. But she gets her own offensive rebound as Wingham. And then Granite comes away with the steal. Columbus takes it right back, though, and they put it up and in for two. So Wingham stays with it, gets the steal and the bucket. We're tied at 2. And Granite with it now. Victoria. Drexel over on the left wing. She gets it right back. Comes back to center. Gives it over to Cherry. Nestruck had it for a second. And there's a jump shot. That's good for Kaylee Drexel. And she puts Granite back up by 2, 4-2.
Nice shot.
Wingham coming up the floor for Columbus. She gives it to the high post. That's Robinson. She gives it back to Wingham, who swings it over to the right corner. Shot no good. Rebounded, though, by Columbus. And Reed with it. She gives it over to Wingham. Wingham going to drive in and kick inside. Not going to go. And knocked out of play. Last touch on Granite. So Columbus going to inbound it here underneath their basket. They give it inside. Little reverse. Oh, pretty play there from Wingham. And she ties this one up at 4. And Granite getting up. Here comes Nestruck. Oh, nice effort there. As she had a player open inside, just unable to connect. So the ball going to go back to Columbus. 5:37 left to play here in this first quarter. We're all tied at 4 in this Division V girls semifinal game as Wingham brings the ball up the floor. She gives it to the corner. That's going to be a 2. And no good. Good rebound there from Granite. That was Victoria. And then a steal. Here comes Reed the other way. Spin move up and in. Blocked by Erica Nestruck. And then a turnover again. Wingham coming away with another steal.
Wow.
And dishes it down low. Had her open, but just unable to connect.
This one's got the makings of an exciting game.
Yes, it does. Columbus applying a little full court pressure here. Granite does a good job breaking the press. There's Drexel with it now on the right wing. She gives it up over the left wing to Cherry. Cherry swinging it back over to the right wing. Nestruck going to try a jumper. She's got it. Beautiful stroke there from Nestruck as she gets it to go. 6-4 our score. Granite leading this one with just over 4.5 to play in this first quarter. That one knocked away and then stolen by Granite. Here they come the other way. Leading the break is Cherry. She kicks it up to Drexel. And Drexel going to finish for 2.
Want to remind fans out there, you can reach us on Twitter. Give your shout outs to your favorite team, favorite athlete, your coaches, or just let us know how we're doing here on PrepSpin. At PrepSpin, folks, at PrepSpin.
3-point basket, no good. Rebounded though by Columbus. And then a shot inside, no good. Columbus still keeping it alive. And then out of bounds, stepped on the baseline. Ball going back to Granite. So we got a lot of fans in here representing both teams. So this is great. Filling up this gym. And gets it stolen away. Columbus with another steal. And then they lose it. Ball over along the baseline. Going to go out of play. Last touch, Columbus. So Granite Baptist basketball. 8-4 our score here. Granite leading. 3:49 left to play in this opening first quarter. And it's Victoria with it. She gives it to Drexel. Back to Victoria. She's going to hit a jump shot. Got it! Victoria DeCreasy getting it done. 10-4 is Granite leading. And we got a jump ball. Nice hustle play there from Granite as they get the tie up and possession arrow going to them. And we're going to have a timeout from Columbus Christian. Well, what do you like so far in this one, William?
Well, I think the intensity right now of the ball game is, it feels good in here. I think both teams will start to respond a little bit more. I think Columbus don't want to count them out at all. I just think that this game's going to come down to the wires, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I like the feel, the overall feel about, I got a good feeling about this game.
Yeah, I like the intensity both teams are showing. And like I said, all the fans and stuff cheering, like, that's exciting. But yeah, both teams bringing it. They're ready to play. So Cherry with it. She's going to bring it up for Granite. She crosses the timeline. Takes her defender off the dribble, then gives it up to McNeil. Drexel gets it back. Shot no good, but a good offensive rebound inside. And now Drexel with it again. She puts it up. This time no. And rebounded by Columbus. That was Decker on the board. And here comes Reed the other way. Victoria going to keep up or pick up the foul. That's her first of the game for Granite. And Columbus inbounds the ball. Then it's taken away. Nice steal there by Cherry. She comes down, doesn't get it. And we got a tie up on the rebound. This time possession arrow going to Columbus. As we got a substitution coming in the game. Madison into the game for Columbus. Granite fans getting into this one, as you can hear. And they come up with the steal. Here comes Granite the other way. Nestruck gives it up. Oh, and we got a foul. Strong take to the basket there from Kendall Cherry, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Sure will.
Good job, though, by Columbus getting back, and yeah, she fouled her, but, she saved a breakaway layup. So she'll make her earn it from the line. First free throw good for Cherry. 11-4 our score with 2.5 left to play in this first quarter.
Taking her time at the line.
Second free throw good. 12-4 our score. Granite leading this one. That one up for grabs, taken away by Nestruck as she leads the break once again for Granite. She's going to take it all the way herself this time. No good. And rebounded in. Here comes Columbus the other way. That's Wingham. And there's a jump shot in the right corner. That's good for Reed. So 12-6 our scores. We're at 2 minutes left to play in the first. And Drexel with it. She's going to drive and then dish outside. Jump shot. No good. Rebounded in by Wingham, and she brings it the other way for Columbus. That one almost stolen away by Granite. Then a nice block inside by Nestruck. So that's going to stay here with Columbus. And short jump shot off the glass, no good, but an offensive rebound kept alive by Robinson. And now Wingham with it, and she's going to be fouled by Cherry. That's the first foul on Cherry. Catherine Giraldi into the game now. Number 12 for Granite. And swung over to the left wing. Three-point attempt, no good. But another rebound there for Columbus, and then that rebound is pulled in by Giraldi. And here comes Drexel the other way. She swings it over to Nestruck. And there's a jump shot, no good from the left baseline, but a good offensive rebound there from Giraldi. And deep shot, no good, rebounded in by Wingham, and here comes Columbus Christian the other way. And loses the handle out of bounds, so ball right back to Granite. We're just under a minute left to play in this first quarter. 12-6 our score, Granite leading by 6. As DeCreasy bringing it up the floor for Granite. She gives it up to Nestruck, who comes in, no good. And ball knocked away, last touch, Granite. So Columbus going to get it back with 40 seconds to play. Got a lot of people tuning into this game. I want to thank all the fans and family members back home that are watching these two teams. We appreciate you tuning in today. And Reed with it over on the right wing. She gives it to the corner. And then back out to Reed. She's going to try a three. No good. And rebounded up for grabs. Knocked out of play. And last touch, Granite. So the ball going to stay here with Columbus. 26 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. And they inbound it to Carlock. She gives it right back to Wingham. 20 seconds left to play. As Wingham drives over to the right corner and then goes cross court to Carlock. And then she gives it up to Warren. Warren going to turn and shoot from the foul line. No good. Rebounded in by Victoria. And yeah, last second shot here. Not going to get one off. And that's going to do it after one exciting quarter of play here in this Girls Division 5 semifinal game. 12-6 our score. Granite Baptist leading Columbus Christian. You're watching NACA basketball on PrepSpin.com. All right, back to live action.
Live action.
Second quarter of play ready to get underway here in this one. Columbus Christian trailing Granite Baptist 12-6. So Granite with it, Victoria up top. And she gives it up to Catherine Giraldi. And Drexel with it now. She drives and kicks to Giraldi. She gives it up to Victoria. Victoria going to drive in, put it up and good. Victoria DeCreasy makes this one 14-6 in favor of Granite. As Reed brings it up the floor for Columbus. That one almost stolen, but Wingham able to keep it. And now swung cross court to Reed. Reed going to drive in. She's going to put it up, no good. And rebounded by Drexel, and here comes Granite. Gives it up to Giraldi. And that one taken away. Here comes Wingham. Running the break. She makes contact. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Smart play there by Wingham going into the defender.
Number 14, Kaylee Drexel, her second team four. See Wingham to the line.
That foul's on Kaylee Drexel. That's her second of the ball game. So looks like Coach Conley's got some subs waiting to come in over on the sideline.
Kendall Cherry back in and Erica Nestruck.
Kendall Cherry, number 22, and Erica Nestruck back in the game for Granite. 14-7 our score. Wingham's second free throw is good. 14-8. As we're in the first minute of play here in the second quarter. Granite leading this one by 6. Is Giraldi with it. And she gives it up to Cherry. Nice take by Cherry, and she's going to get fouled and go to the line for a chance for two.
Reed, her first team second. Kendall Cherry reports to the Lady Braves free throw line.
First free throw finds its way in for Cherry. Second free throw up and good. Cherry goes 2 for 2 at the line. 16-8 the score. Granite up by 8. And there's a steal. Nice job there. Getting her hands on it was Sarah Macadori. And swinging a good pump fake there by Cherry. Kicks it outside to Giraldi. She's going to try a shot. No good. And rebounded in by Wingham. And here comes Columbus Christian the other way. Oh, nice fake there. Unable to get it to go. And that's rebounded by Nestruck. And here comes Granite back the other way. Throwing it up to Cherry. Cherry going to go up, get fouled once again. So drawing the contact is Cherry, and she'll return to the line for a chance for two more. That's Warren's first foul of the game for Columbus. Cherry's first free throw is good.
Madison Henderson enters now for the Lady Crusaders.
Second free throw, good for Cherry. She goes 2 for 2 once again. So Cherry's hit her last 4 free throws, 18-8 our score. Granite up by 10. And firing across court, thought about the shot. Now Wingham going to take a deep three. That one's short, rebounded by Nestruck. And Granite going to bring it the other way. And Cherry with it up top. She's going to drive in and kick to Giraldi. And she's going to dump it back outside to Victoria DeCreasy. And now Giraldi going to try a shot, no good. And that's going to be hauled in by Reed for Columbus Christian. Here's a three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Nestruck. And she's going to bring it up for Granite. She gives it off to Victoria. DeCreasy almost got to travel, but was able to keep her pivot foot. Nestruck with it inside. Doesn't get it to go, but stays with it. Second attempt. Still no. Rebounded by Robinson, and I believe Nestruck's going to pick up the foul. That's only Nestruck's first foul, as Kaylee Drexel back in the game for Granite. 5:10 left to play here in the second quarter. 18-8 our score. Oh, almost got a steal there. Columbus kicks it to the corner. And now back up top to Wingham. Wingham going to swing it to the right side. Back up top to Wingham. She's going to drive and kick. Thought about the shot. And now dumps it down low, then back outside. There's a floater. That one no good. Rebounded in by DeCreasy. So DeCreasy going to bring it up the floor now. She gives it up to Drexel. Drexel with it up top. She's going to give it up off to Nestruck. Nestruck going to drive in. She's going to take it, draw some contact, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. So 4:26 left to play here in the second quarter. 18-8 our score. Nestruck trying to add to the lead for Granite. And that first free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded in by Wingham. Here she comes the other way for Columbus. Nice crossover and a pass inside. Unable to finish, though, but getting it back is Columbus. Still no. Rebounded by Drexel, and here comes Granite. And give it up to McAdory. It's DeCreasy with it now over on the right wing. She dumps it off to Nestruck. Nestruck gonna give it up. DeCreasy has it back now. She's gonna drive it in, throw it up, get fouled. They're going to call it on the floor. So Granite will take it out on the baseline. And there's a jump shot. That one's good. Victoria DeCreasy knocking it down from the baseline. Nice looking jump shot there. 20-8 our score as Granite up by 12. And dumping it inside to Wingham. Wingham going to drive in. Scoop shot, no good. Late foul call there on the drive attempt, but that'll put Wingham back on the line. That's Drexel's third foul. That's huge. So she's going to have to be subbed out here. It's Coach Conley bringing in Casey McNeil, number 11. First free throw good for Wingham. Now McNeil coming into the game. Second free throw good. So Wingham goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's 20-10 our score. Granite leading this one by 10. Inside, nice pass and finish. Casey McNeil, who just comes into the ball game, gets the bucket. Nice pass by Cherry, though, to create the basket. 22-10 our score. Inside to Wingham. She loses it for a second. Reed scoops it up. She's going to drive in, and she's fouled. First free throw, good. Second free throw, good, as Reed goes 2 for 2 at the line. 22-12, our score, 3:15 left to play in the second. Cherry thought about the shot, then kicks it back outside to DeCreasy. She's going to drive it to the right wing and picks up her dribble. Good trap there by Columbus. She gives it up to Nestruck. Nestruck going to swing it over to Cherry. Cherry going to drive in now. She pulls up. Doesn't get it to go, though, but rebounded inside by McNeil and then thrown away as Columbus comes away with the steal. That was Robinson. And now Carlock with it. She gives it up to Wingham. And Reed going to try a three. That one's short. Rebounded in by McNeil. And here comes Granite the other way as Nestruck gives it right back to DeCreasy. And that one knocked away. Good defense by Columbus. Ball going to stay with Granite. So DeCreasy with it now. Oh, and taken away. There's a steal by Robinson, and she's going to get it up and in for two. 22-14, lead down to 8. We're just coming up on 2 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Cherry with it now for Granite. And she gives it up to McNeil. McNeil gets it back. And she gets it taken away. Here's Robinson again on the steal and the finish. 22-16 our score, 140 left to play. So Robinson with 2 steals in a row and 2 baskets. Coming up on a minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Columbus putting on the D now. Take to the basket, no good. McNeil gets the rebound, then we got a jump ball inside. Possession arrow goes to Columbus. So Reed gets it up to Carlock. Carlock gives it to Wingham, excuse me. She puts it up, no good. Rebounded in by Granite. We're approaching a minute left to go. And we've got a whistle. Got a technical foul on Granite. So Columbus going to get some free throws. First one is in for Wingham. Second free throw good for Wingham, 22-18 our score. It's a 4-point lead for Granite. Number 31 checking into the game, Emily Brown for Granite. Now Columbus with a chance to get even closer here. Carlock thought about it. Wingham kicks it outside. That shot no good. And last touch, Columbus. So ball back to Granite. We need to get a score here. They lead by 4, 51 seconds left to play before the half. McNeil gives it up to Giraldi. Oh, nice give and go. Oh, unable to finish, though, at the rim. And she had it, but unable to connect. So ball back to Columbus after going off of Granite. 30 seconds left to play before the half. We'll see if Columbus holds for a last shot here. No, they're going to drive right in and draw the foul. So more free throws coming up for Columbus Christian. This is going to be 31 Robinson at the line. So she can pull Columbus within 2. First free throw, no good. And second free throw, no good.
There's a number 22 penalty to Cherry, her second.
And that's going to be a foul on Granite once again. That's Cherry's second foul. That's going to put Wingham back to the line. So we got 2 shots here as we're in the double bonus. First free throw good for Wingham. Second free throw good. 22-20 our score. Granite up by 2 with 24 seconds to play. Giraldi going to bring it up the floor. And that one's taken away. Here comes Reed. And she gets it to go. We're all tied at 22 with 10 seconds to play before the half. Giraldi has it. 6 seconds. 5, 4. And a carry. Well, that's big time because we still got 3.4 seconds. Columbus going to get it on this side of the floor with a chance to take the lead here. Well, has it in the corner.
Get it off.
Not able to get it off. Oh, and she made it too. Basket does not count. That's huge. She made the shot, but it is not going to count. So we go into halftime of this exciting game tied. Granite Baptist 22, Columbus Christian 22. Don't go too far away because we'll be back in about 8 minutes for the start of the second half. You're watching NACA basketball on PrepSpin.com. Well, welcome back, everybody, as we get set for this third quarter of what should be a very exciting finish, as we're all tied up here. Columbus Christian fighting all the way back there in the second quarter to tie this thing up before halftime. Granite going to start out with the ball, and we got a quick whistle as Victoria DeCreasy was driving on the right side, and she gets fouled. So that'll be the first team foul for Columbus of the half. They inbounded Nestruck. She gives it right back to Drexel. Drexel going to shoot. And jump ball inside. That going to go to Columbus. You know, William, I think a big reason why Columbus was able to come back that first half was because Kaylee Drexel, got in foul trouble there, and she had to sit out for quite a bit of the second quarter.
Yes, sir.
Dumping inside, Wingham kicks it outside, jump shot, no good. Rebounded by DeCreasy. And gives up to Nestruck, and she's going to be called for a walk. So after a couple possessions each way, we're still tied at 22, 7:24 left to play here in the third quarter. We got Reed bringing it up the floor now. She gives it to Wingham, who's going to try a three. No good. And rebounded in by McNeil for Granite. And here comes Cherry with it now. She gives it up to Drexel. Drexel going to swing it back over to Cherry. Cherry going to drive in. And she's going to be called for a walk. And there's a three-point attempt, and then a jump ball. This one going to go back to Granite now. So some good hustle here so far in the third quarter, excuse me. DeCreasy jumps it off. Drexel goes up with it, no call, and then another jump ball. So the third jump ball of the third quarter. And we're only a minute and a half into this third quarter. So both teams playing pretty aggressive, going after those loose balls. And Reed going to have it now. And pass was knocked away by Granite, so ball going to stay with Columbus. What's up? Yeah. Thank you. Shot no good. And a travel. So ball going to go back to Granite. So McNeil going to bring it up now. Oh, excuse me, that's DeCreasy, I apologize. And here comes Nestruck driving and looking. She gives it up. Columbus Christian all over the Granite players, and they come away with the steal. Here comes Wingham the other way, kicks it inside to Robinson. Robinson no good, but she's going to be fouled. So Robinson going to go to the line for Columbus Christian.
Columbus.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all right, man.
I was just going to say this. Robinson has a chance to give Columbus their first lead of the game. Go ahead.
I was just going to say Columbus has really picked up the intensity on defense, and that's really the difference in the ball game is Granite doesn't know how to handle that pressure like that.
Yeah, I mean, at first they kind of sat back, you know, and Granite was able to do whatever they wanted. And then, yeah, like you said, Columbus has really poured it on here, and Granite struggling a little bit with that. Second free throw, no good, so we still have a tie ball game as McNeil comes away with the rebound for Granite and puts it up as Victoria DeCreasy. That shot no good, and we've got so another tie up for possession. This one going to stay with Granite. DeCreasy going to drive in and kick it back outside. Nestruck going to try a jump shot, no good. And still on the loose. And nice hustle play there from Cherry. And we got a kick ball. So ball going to stay here with Granite. And she gives it up to Wingham. Wingham guarded by Cherry. She gives it back to Reed. Reed gonna drive in, and we got a foul. That's Casey McNeil's third foul. So I'm guessing she's gonna be subbed. Sarah McAdory back in the game for Granite. Jump shot by Drexel. There's a three-point attempt by Wingham, no good. And the rebound still up for grabs, knocked out finally, and picked up by Reed as she puts up a shot and good. Reed's got a sweet stroke there for Columbus as she gets. Emily Brown, number 31, back in the game for Granite. And good ball movement here by Columbus. They get it inside to Robinson. She puts it up, no good. And looks like we're going to have another tie-up. This time it's going to stay with Columbus. And that shot no good. Rebounded though by Columbus. They keep it alive. Here's Reed. She's got a three-point bucket. So Reed with 2 free throws, 2-point basket, and now a 3. Puts her team up 29-25. And we got a 30-second timeout from Granite.
All proud sponsors of the NACA National Tournament.
And just over 3 left to play here in this third quarter as Columbus with a 4-point lead. And DeCreasy gives it up to Drexel. Drexel over on the right wing. She's going to drive in and take it. Jump shot, no good. Nice little runner there, actually off the glass. So pretty shot there from Drexel, 29-27. 2:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Nice trap there by Granite over on the left side, and we're going to have a timeout. 30-second timeout by Columbus. So we want to take some time to thank our sponsors of the NACA tournament. We've got Bryan College right here in Dayton, Tennessee, Toccoa Falls College from Toccoa Falls, Georgia, Pensacola Christian College from Pensacola, Florida, Score International, and our brand new sponsor this year, 323 Sports. So thank you guys for partnering with the NACA and sponsoring us this year. So Columbus with possession. They're going to inbound the ball. That's Warren looking to inbound for Columbus. She gets it into Wingham. Wingham over on the right wing. She's going to bring it back up top here and set up the offense as we're approaching 2:30 left to play in the third. Reed with it. Now back to Wingham. Wingham going to give it up top in the high post. That shot no good. But it was tipped by Granite. So it's going to stay here with Columbus. Erica Nestruck back in the game for Granite. As Madison inbounds it. There's a 3 in the corner. Oh my goodness, there she is. Reed, who has scored the last 8 points. 10 points, you count her free throws for Columbus. 32-27 our score. Columbus leading this one by 5. We're approaching 2 minutes left to play here in the third. Nice drive to the basket there by DeCreasy. That one knocked out of play. Last touch Granite. So ball going to go back to Columbus. And we got Casey McNeil, number 11, coming back in the ball game for Granite. Good ball movement here. Reed has it. She gives it back up top to Wingham. So Columbus going to eat a little clock here. We're at 1:40 left to play in this third quarter. Wingham gives it up to Reed. Reed going to kick it over to Warren. Warren back to Wingham. They are just trying to waste some time here. So Cherry going to have to get up on Wingham to force her to give the ball up. Columbus doing a good job here, keeping possession, wasting a lot of time. Reed has it again, gives it up to Wingham. And that one almost stolen. But Columbus able to keep it. Here comes a drive to the basket. Good. Wingham gets it up for two, 34-27. As we're under a minute left to play here, and Columbus with a 7-point lead. As they've really turned it on here in this third quarter, in large part thanks to number 10, Reed. And her hot hand knocking down several shots. And we've got a foul here on Reed. That's Reed's third foul. So she's going to go take a seat so she doesn't pick up a costly fourth one here with 46 seconds left to play. Checking into the game is number 5, Decker. And McNeil had it for a second, gives it up to Nestruck. Nestruck going to drive in, and she's going to kick it back out to McNeil. And then DeCreasy going to dump it down low. McNeil unable to get it to go, but she gets her own offensive rebound. And then we're going to have a tie-up. I think they might have called 3 seconds, so the ball is going to go back to Columbus with 23 seconds left to play. $15 seconds on the clock now. Down to 10. Oh, nice crossover there by Wingham. 5 seconds left. 3 seconds. They're not going to get a shot. Oh, they are going to get a shot, but it's going to be short. And that's going to do it for 3 quarters of play. Columbus Christian leading this one now over Granite Baptist, 34-27. We'll be back for what should be an exciting fourth quarter. You're watching NACA basketball on PrepSpin.com. All right, back here, ready to go for the fourth quarter. Columbus Christian leading Granite Baptist 34-7 as we get things underway. DeCreasy gets it taken away by Robinson. Robinson does a good job coming up with those steals. This time she's not going to get a breakaway. She's going to give it up, and the jump shot, no good. And rebounded in by DeCreasy, and then taken away by Decker. And then fought for down inside. That's going to be jump ball, so it'll stay with Columbus. So 36-27 our score. They're up by 9 with 7 minutes left to play. DeCreasy gives it up to Cherry. Cherry to Drexel. Back to Cherry. Cherry going to drive it in. She's going to lose it. And here comes Wingham the other way. Wingham sidesteps to the defender and gets it up and in for two. 38-27. Lead is 11 with 6:35 left to play here in the fourth. So 38-27 our score. Granite has the basketball with 6.5 left to play in this fourth quarter. Gets it knocked away. DeCreasy able to keep it though. And she gives it up Nestruck. And Coach Conley wisely calls timeout over there for Granite. So it's going to be a 30-second timeout. I want to give a shout out to Granite Baptist watching back in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Granite gets it in. Cherry has it taken away. It's going to be Columbus ball. Yeah, we got a whistle. 30-second timeout. Will be awarded to Columbus. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Sorry if you guys lost connection there at all, and hopefully you didn't. But if you did, we apologize. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, but should be back up and running now. Is Wingham with a nice crossover for Columbus. And now Carlock with it now. Gives it back to Wingham. We're at 6 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Columbus leading this one by 11, 38-27. Columbus does a good job moving the ball around. And almost a steal there. That was good hustle from Kendall Cherry, who almost came away with it for Granite. So Columbus going to keep possession. She swings it across court. And Wingham with it up top now once again. She's going to give it up to Reed. Reed's going to swing it to the corner and then get it right back. Now she gives it up to Wingham.
That was number 20. 22, Kendall Cherry, her third, team fifth.
All right, Wingham up with it. She gets it across the timeline and gives it up to Carlock. Carlock going to get it knocked away, but a foul is called.
That was number 22, Kendall Cherry, her fourth, team sixth.
That's Cherry's fourth foul.
Catherine Giraldi back in now for the Lady Braves.
Catherine Giraldi back in the game for Granite. Reed with it up top. Columbus still working it around. We're at 5 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. We got a drive and kick. And just swinging it around. Columbus doing a really nice job just eating away at this clock, moving the ball around. Kicking him back out to Reed. Reed going to get a screen from Robinson. And she's going to give it back up to Warren. We're at 4.5 left to play here in the fourth quarter. As Wingham with it now on the right wing, guarded by Giraldi. She's going to drive and kick it out to Reed. 4:15 left to play here in the fourth. Wingham with it up on the right wing now. 4 minutes. Well, this isn't the kind of basketball most people like seeing, but got to take my hat off to Columbus Christian as they don't get the shot to go, but they get it back. Just a little bit of a exhibition here on how to move the ball and waste time as they've had it now for a good 2.5 minutes. So we're under 3.5 left to play here in the fourth. Almost a steal there for Drexel. Wingham gets it back, and there's a jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Drexel. 3:10 left to play. Here comes Granite the other way. Drexel with it up top. She got some room there and unable to get it to go. And it's rebounded by Columbus. So we're under 3 to play here in the fourth. Wingham gives it up to Warren. Warren going to pass it over to Reed. 2:45 left to play here in the fourth. Warren with it now once again. Gives it over to Wingham. Under 2.5 left to play here in the fourth. Wingham kicks it to the corner. And drive to the basket. Nice block there by Victoria DeCreasy. And we got a full timeout from Coach Conley and Granite Baptist. 2:17 left to play here in this fourth quarter.
And Tacoma Falls College does have a fine display inside of the arena here. Be sure to visit and pick up some of their material. All sponsors of the NACA National Tournament.
Hello. Good to be on the broadcast today, and great game here between Columbus and Granite, and I like what you guys are doing here, Travis.
Thank you. We appreciate it. 2:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cherry with it now. Nice take. And she draws contact. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
I was over there watching in the stands on my mobile device, and I gotta say, you guys are really doing an excellent job with the cameras and giving me a closer look from the stands.
Thank you. We appreciate it. First free throw is good for Cherry. 38-28 our score.
One thing I might recommend, though, is better announcers.
Second free throw good as Cherry goes 2 for 2 at the line. 38-29. That one taken away by Cherry and then jump. Possession arrow going to Granite. So not too fast yet here, folks. 2 minutes left to play. Granite can get a basket here. Oh, they turn it over. Wingham gets it. She's bringing it up, gives it over to Reed. Reed gives it up to Warren. They really need to foul. Oh, she loses it out of bounds. That's even better for Granite.
Yep. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. Coming in here expecting to lose, we're going to win, it looks like.
DeCreasy with it. She dumps it down low inside. Oh, unable to get it to go. And then a jump ball. That one going to go to Columbus. Actually, we're going to have a foul. That was on McNeil. So we should have some shots coming up here. Yes, 1-and-1 bonus. So Columbus going to the line. That's Warren, number 21 for Columbus. 1:36 left to play.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on here this morning and afternoon. I got to go feed the chickens now.
You have a good day. Well, that last rebound there from Granite was Nestra. And then it was turned over, so the ball back to Columbus with 1:30 left to play.
Tug Pulley joining us here. All the way from South Carolina.
Reed with it over on the left wing. In the corner, she gets trapped. And we're going to get a foul call. That's going to be on McNeil again. That's McNeil's 5th foul. She's going to foul out, and coming back into the game is Catherine Giraldi. So 38-29 our score with 1:08 left. First free throw good. It's back to a 10-point lead for Columbus. Second free throw, good. 40-29 our score. We're approaching a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. Nice take to the basket. Victoria DeCreasy gets that one to go. 40-31 our score. We're at a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what'd you think about Tug Pulley?
That was good. He seemed like a nice guy.
Think so? He definitely loves this Columbus team. He said he'd come in here expecting to lose, but it looks like he's going to win, he said.
Well, I tell you what, if Granite could have scored there on their last couple of possessions, could have made things really interesting. But it's going to be tough here, but, still don't want to count them out yet. I mean, still a minute to play. Anything can happen.
Well, we got some craziness going on here right now.
Letting the buzzer sound over there.
I think Tug's over there trying to talk to somebody at the scorer's table.
All right, they get it in play. Warren with it. She gives it up to Wingham. And it needs to foul. And we're going to get a timeout from Columbus now.
I was told the next game that we possibly may have Jesse Jackson here.
Oh, wow. That'll be a treat.
Well, we have a full slate of games in the national tournament here at the Fort Bluff facility today. This is game number 2. 8 games scheduled here.
A lot of people watching this one.
Yeah, we got quite everybody tuning in. We need to light up that Twitter board, guys. At PrepSpin, at NACA Sports. Send in your tweets. We'll give a shout out. You got a favorite player, your favorite team, or your favorite broadcaster. We do it all here at the NACA.
Tug said he didn't. He said he didn't like us. Recommended new broadcasters, he said.
We'll Reed with it up top for Columbus. That one going to get knocked away.